Philadelphia 76ers, I don't know what is happening, but it needs to stop. You lost the game last night against the Golden State Warriors. Yes, I know they've won 2 in a row. That doesn't mean that you should be letting them beat you. The Warriors right now are on barely a winning record. Meanwhile, you, the 76ers, have won over 2/3 of your game, pulling on 49 wins as opposed to 24 losses. This should have been an easy game for you. You were literally tied with less than 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. How then do you just let the Warriors go on this run? You were tied 110-110. How do you let the Warriors score 10 points on 4 drives while you only score 1 at the very end? How does this just happen? Well, at the end of the game, the Warriors were beginning to pop off, going on a 24-10 run. Before this run, Philadelphia was up, and the Philadelphia defense was slacking. Mainly, the Warriors were simply able to outrun the Philadelphia 76ers. They were able to sprint faster than them to the hoop in order to land the points, while the Philadelphia 76ers kept getting, intercepted and outran. And that is a big reason why the Golden State Warriors won. As we know, both James Harden and Joel Embiid are hurt. They're both injured. They both really can't play at the potential. And this could lead to a wilting 76ers team. Now, they are in the playoffs. Celtics and Bucks in the Eastern Conference, as well as the Nuggets and now the Memphis Grizzlies in the Western Conference, are also in the postseason. By the way, in the NBA, division does not matter. You could clinch division and still miss the postseason. So, the 76ers are guaranteed a spot in the postseason, and it won't be a play-in tournament. Maybe what the Grizzlies catch last time was just a play-in. It's guaranteed the 76ers will actually get a spot. They won't be in the 7-10 slot where you have to compete for, we have 4 teams competing for 2 spots. 7 and 8 play each other, 9 and 10 play each other. Winner of 7 and 8 game gets 7. Loser of 7 and 8 game places the winner of 9 and 10 game for the number 8 slot. The play-in tournament, by the way, unlike the wild card of the MLB, does not count in terms of the postseason. Think about it as the hypothetical game 163 that the MLB used to have, which also did not count for the postseason. Now, as far as the 76ers go, we were warned about this for a while, that after their 8-game winning streak, things could be going in a bad direction for them. We always knew that. Remember, the 76ers were at 40-22, and then they popped off and went 48-22 until their double overtime loss to the Chicago Bulls, which also delayed their postseason clinch by 1 day. But thankfully, the Cavaliers beat the Brooklyn Nets to allow the 76ers in on the 21st. And the 76ers then destroyed the Bulls 116-91 in their revenge, but then lost to the Warriors. I don't know what this is starting to feel like. This is almost starting to feel like the Eagles at the end of the season with their inability to clinch the bye until Week 18, despite having this ability open to them since Week 16, because they blew it to the Cowboys and then to the Saints. And I remember being a very stressed Eagles fan at the prospect that they might not even clinch division. They could let the division clinch go to the Dallas Cowboys, and they could be demoted to the number 5 spot, which would mean no home team advantage. It would mean that they would be going to Tampa to play the Buccaneers. And remember what happened the last time the Eagles played the Buccaneers? The Eagles, they lost to them. Granted, back in 2021, the Eagles were the number 7 seed. Tampa was number 2. And the Eagles would have had 5 more wins over them. But Tom Brady could have really done something to have eliminated the Eagles in a heartbreaking fashion. And that's what being a 76ers fan feels like now. There's a lot of heartbreak involved, especially because players are injured. We want them to get better. But on the other hand, what we really want is for our team to do well in the postseason, so the recovery needs to be a little bit speedier than what it is. Alright, that's all for this video.